You never know what secrets nature will reveal, what luck you will have. Spring and winter have been battling it out near the Grand Canyon. A few days of chilly air, bitter winds, and snowfall, followed up by a momentary pause, with sunshine and blue skies breaking through from time to time. No matter the weather here, whether calm, windy, sunny, or a full-on blizzard, I will be out for a walk or a hike. I especially enjoy walks during this time of year. I love to see the changes, little by little, very subtle in some days, as the earth awakens. One of the joys of walking is the sights you see along the way. You never know what the earth might reveal, what surprises will appear. After daily walks for a few weeks, today had the biggest surprise in store. I've seen a few mountain bluebirds, seeming somewhat curious about my presence in the forest, pausing for a few moments as they flitted between nearby branches. I heard the thrumming of a woodpecker, busy working and high up on a ponderosa pine. Saw an Albert squirrel with the pointy ears dart across the trail and out of sight ahead of me. I started to see a dark-colored shape up ahead, partially concealed by the tall trees which lined the path. I wasn't sure what I was seeing at first, and almost didn't believe it, since it had been a while since I'd seen any large creatures in the forest besides elk. The shape seemed to be moving. There was definitely something up ahead. There's something magical, almost mystical, about seeing wild horses in the forest. Like buffalo, they are representative of the land, of the original spirit of America, something we have lost with our regimented life in cities, a connection to the earth, to the free-spirited life that once was on the plains, in the forests, and across the land. The spirit that still survives in small pockets in a few places, in national parks, and in remote places unaltered by the human presence. When we connect with it from time to time, tap into it by chance, we know it instantly. A magical moment that we will remember and talk about in years to come. 6 horses, black and dark brown, moved silently among the ponderosa pines, nuzzling along the earth and tasting the first grasses of spring. A calm and peaceful scene, a little unreal, almost as if a painting had come to life. 1 or 2 raised their heads and regarded me for a moment, judging there was no threat, calmly returned to nuzzling the cold springtime earth. 1 or 2 wagged their long tails, happy and carefree on this morning. The day had started with a very light snow that didn't stick, and the sun had broken through the thick clouds from time to time. The winds had died down now, and the afternoon was calm. Your immediate needs of food met, an afternoon of roaming the forest ahead? Why not be happy and carefree? If I had a tail, I would be wagging it too. I stood still on the forest path, watching and taking photos with my phone. No other people around to share in this moment. All the better, as more of a human presence would likely have sent the horses away more quickly. After a few minutes, a couple of cars along the main road spotted the horses. A few pulled over, 1 or 2 turned around and drove along the winding dirt road into the forest up ahead. From there, they had a nice vantage point as the horses grazed and moved along. I was glad a few people had gotten to see them. It's such a rare sighting if you're just visiting the canyon for the day. It's a memory they will carry with them, no doubt. The horses moved further away into the forest in search of that sweet new grass. I made my way along the trail, happy to be out walking, breathing in the crisp air, watching the subtle signs of the earth emerging from winter. You could feel it in everything, the trees, the sky, the air. Spring would soon be here.